What do you think of athletes these days? There are many words to describe athletes. Here are just a few. Today, young kids are looking up to professional athletes as superheroes. Is this a bad thing? Or a good thing? Children have an unrealistic idea of spending and making money due to rich athletes flaunting it around. Athletes are paid millions a year for their talents. But does anyone really know what happens behind the scenes? The use of performance-enhancing drugs have been greatly increased in the last few years, and the age is getting younger and younger. Like said before, kids have always viewed professional athletes as heroes, or in some rare cases, gods amongst men. But everyone knows the story of how a kid idolized his favorite athlete from his first touchdown, then the next year he stabs the whole city in the back. For example, Michael Vick. In April 2007, police searched the property owned by Michael in Surry County, Virginia. They found evidence of dogfighting ring, who at the time was the quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons football team. They found over 70 dogs, mostly pit bull terriers. Some are said to be showing signs of injuries.
I'm not a role model. Just because I dunk a basketball doesn't mean I should raise your kids. A quote from Charles Barkley. A former Pittsburgh Steeler, Terry Long, drifted into a chaos and killed himself 4 years ago by drinking antifreeze. Andre Waters, a former defensive back for the Eagles, sank into depression and pleaded with his girlfriend, "I need help, somebody help me," before shooting himself in the head. An activist named Chris Nowinski, a former college football player and professional wrestler who runs a group called the Sports Legacy Institute in Boston. In his football and wrestling careers, Nowinski suffered 6 concussions that he can remember, the last of which had such severe side effects that he has become a full-time crusader against brain injuries in sports. Boxing is a stylized mimicry of a fight to the death, yet its nemesis is uncertain convention, for boxers do sometimes die in the ring, or as a consequence of their lives are sometimes, perhaps always, shortened by the stress and punishment of their careers. What do you think now? Should children and young adults look up to athletes? Is that going to harm how they grow up? Is it really healthy for kids to grow up around these athletes to cause harm to other people, their bodies, or their own lives? We believe athletes should be better role models for kids looking up to them. If they change, the children will be soon to follow.
Created using Powtoon.